Hello guys and welcome to the Soulstorm World Championship 2024. I'm again your host Dusty Minister, and in today's video we're going even deeper into the tournament. We're going to wrap up some of the last games of the losers bracket. We are so far in that one of the finalists for the grand final has been revealed, and I will reveal that guy very soon as you guys have heard this message, which is I have a spoiler filter on right now. So if you haven't watched all the videos before that and you don't want spoilers, this video is not for you as of yet. Go watch those videos before you watch this one. However, if you don't care about those spoilers, or you have watched all those videos, which thank you guys for that support. That is absolutely massive. I am honored that you guys would watch them, watch all the videos. I'm very happy about that. But I will tell you guys that the spoilers will be removed in 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay, guys. So here's the situation. Bloody Monster, he got kicked down in the losers bracket by Deco. Deco moves to the grand final. Bloody Monster moves to the losers bracket final, and he's gonna get another shot at actually getting to that. And that will be interesting to see who his opponent is. That is what we're going to find out now. But Deco, just gonna say something very quickly. He goes to the grand final. He beat Bloody Monster in a very tight best of 3, I would say. That was an absolute banger. And Deco, yeah, he goes to the grand final. What can I say? He looks like an absolute monster. But speaking of Bloody Monster, he will get another chance. He goes down the losers bracket and he's going to wait for his opponent. Who is that opponent, you might ask? Well, it's going to be one of these 4 players. We have Master Yoba, Aaron Beast going up against each other in this one, and then Dances going up against Blast in this one, and they will, whoever wins, the 2 winners will go into a little mini final here, and then whoever wins there will be Bloody Monster's opponent in the losers bracket final. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, Master Yoba is famous for this kind of stuff. Master Yoba is famous for losing or sometimes just wiping everyone and then get to the grand final. But he almost never loses twice. He almost never. If you have a double elimination bracket, Master Yoba, he's like, I'm going to win this, I'm going to win this, I'm going to win this, I'm going to go back to the grand final, and I'm going to 3-0 whoever is up here. No problem. That is classic Master Yoba. We've seen it so many times. But he needs to get through a couple of good players. We got Dantist in here, we got Blast in here, and we got Aaron in here. The first opponent for Master Yoba is going to be Aaron. Aaron, he has banned out Eldar. Master Yoba has banned out Necrons. Aaron doesn't really care about Necrons. He's played IG the whole way, so he's going to stick with IG. And the Eldar ban from Aaron is not going to touch Master Yoba. So we're just going to see probably an Orc versus IG, which I'm actually not sure about. We could see some Necrons from Master Yoba. He has looked absolutely stellar on that race as well. Be interesting to see. In this case, we have a very interesting situation. So Dantist, he's actually banned out Orcs, which means Blast can't go Orcs. But Blast has banned out Chaos. So the situation for Blast now is that he's going to play Dark Elder versus Orcs. So, going to be interesting to see how Blast will go up against Dantist's Orc, who is his second race. I don't think we've seen Dantist play Orc yet. He's only played Chaos, and he looks absolutely disgusting on Chaos, but I'm not sure how his Orcs is. I know his Orcs are very strong, but I'm not sure how strong, because he's going up against potentially one of, if not the best Dark Elder player right now on the server. That's active anyway, at least. So Blast is, that matchup might actually be very interesting. So let's get into it, guys. We got Master Yoba versus Aaron Beast. Let's start out with that one. All right, guys, so let's get into it. This is going to be the first game for this video. This is, again, a best of 1, and it's going to be Aaron Beast going up against Master Yoba on Fallen City Remastered. This is, as I've stated several times for the losers bracket, it is best of 1. It is go hard or go home. And in this case, we got Master Yoba starting on the right-hand side. He goes for 2 Slugger Boys, Gretchen, getting the voice hot and getting generators. So, complete standard opening so far from Master Yoba. And on the left-hand side, we got Iron Beast. Iron Beast, he also goes standard. He goes for Guardsman, Tech Priest, and Guardsman. Infantry Command, and Plasma Generator. This is standard build order for IG, but it's not what we've usually seen from Iron Beast. Usually in this matchup, in this tournament, he has gone for 3 Guardsmen. And I think that would have actually been better here. But he favors getting his Commissar very early. Probably he thinks that he's going to get into an early fight. So he's getting the Commissar very early. I'm not sure if he wants to do some early harass. We'll definitely see. Command Squad also coming in, so complete standard build order so far. Let's see here what Master Yoba is doing. Obviously got the Shooter Boys, now capturing this one. And getting the Big Mech as well. These Slugger Boys just captured this, and it's actually already on the move here. Let's see here. Looks like Aaron Beast got his command squad, and that command squad is not on the offense. He will definitely get over here. He expects a fight going over here, Aaron. Commissar is doing the exact same thing. Want to be able to secure this area very fast. Aaron don't want to lose it. Looks like these guardsmen probably try to capture this, but they are turning around already. Aaron might actually be sensing in a big engagement here, otherwise he wouldn't do this, I think. So Big Mac is now out, and he's gonna use these Shooter Boys. Will probably go for a fight here. This strategic point is very important to get. You don't want to lose it too early. Command Squad is bashing out these Slugger Boys. They want to try and decap here, I think. Yeah, and now the Shooter Boys are coming in here. These Shooter Boys will focus the Guardsmen. The Guardsmen are so squishy at this point. Commissar goes in here, actually ties up these Shooter Boys. However, he gets kicked away very early. These Guardsmen gets wiped here. Oh my god, what an early game here for Aaron Beast. Not too good. Now the Command Squad is coming in here together with the Commissar. Commissar got smashed away immediately. Couldn't tie up the Shooter Boys. These Guardsmen are now in the mix here. This heavy bolter turret against the plate down. We have massive engagement here. Command Squad wants to murder these Shooter Boys. Some of them are very, very low. These Guardsmen are getting reinforced 24/7. This heavy bolter turret is getting built very, very slowly. Orcs needs to disengage from here. Master Yoba is definitely taking a little bit too much damage if he sticks on it. But he stays because one priest is actually gone from the whole command squad. That is detrimental. This Psycho also goes down. The command squad is very, very low. He gets out of it. There's still a bloodbath going over here. The Slugger Boys actually got wiped. Good on Aaron to actually hit back on the orcs. Priest has been rebuilt, but what is the price for all of this? Master Yoba made sure the strategic point is not being captured. There's so many guardsmen that got lost. Command Squad basically had to like get a priest up and now a psycho up. That's so much requisition and power already. And this heavy bolter turret got built. It was forcefully built. Not looking too good for Aaron so far. His economy is horrible. 56 to plus 10. Whereas Orcs, on the other hand, 92 to plus 10. Getting another generator in here for Master Yoba. Okay, listening post is now being built here. Aaron has reproduced one of his guardsmen, and he's gonna go in for this Shooter Boy squad here. Master Yoba will definitely have to teleport out of here. He's gonna see if he can kill a guardsman or two, but he's not taking the chance. He's getting out. Nicely done by Master Yoba. Good engagement here. Plasma generator is now being built here for Aaron. He finally secured this area here and is going to try and capture this relic here. Meanwhile, Orcs has been able to take one critical location, has captured his whole area here. Also now going for this critical location. The economy for Orcs is ridiculous. 110 to plus 20. Getting the pilot guns as well. And some Storm Boys. I really, really like this by Master Yoba. Let's see if he just goes for a big power spike right before tier 2, or if he actually goes for tier 2 early. Looks like he's doing the first thing. He's going for a lot of Storm Boys here. I like it. He's not investing too much in the Shooter Boys. Iron Beast is getting this generator as well. And Iron Beast also is trying to secure it even more. He's getting this infantry command here. I really like this. I really like this fortification. I don't think Master Yoba will get through, but we'll see. Iron Beast needs to disengage here. He sees some Storm Boys. He sees some Shooter Boys. He sees more Storm Boys coming in here. Good grenade here from Master Yoba. Guardsman needs to get out of here. Good grenades. However, Aaron safely retreats into this infantry command. Really well played by him. He gets out immediately. He's not having any of it. He responded very fast. That could have been very bad if he didn't respond. So another generator getting up here for Master Yoba. His economy is being more and more ridiculous at this point. He is getting Storm Boy speed research. I like that for the Storm Boys. This is going to be very, very, very good for Master Yoba. He's gonna really, really get rich very, very soon. He's getting another wall banner. That means he gets access to more choppy research, which is going to be really good for these Storm Boys. However, Aaron is going tier 2 and getting an even better economy here. Let's see here what Aaron is slowly cooking here. He's gonna see now that Master Yoba is gonna do an engagement in here. Let's see how he responds. Master Yoba is in fact jumping in here. Gonna focus these plasma generators, I think. Or maybe just this. Iron Beast is using the tunnel system though. Nicely done here. A lot of orcs potentially dying here. This generator almost went down. However, this generator will for sure go down. Now focusing this. I like this by Master Yoba. Lots of damage going in here. Master Yoba needs to get out. There's too much damage, but he already did the damage. He destroyed 3 generators so far. It's so painful to watch for Aaron. Nicely done here by Master Yoba. He's now focusing this listening post here. Aaron tries to respond desperately here. Priest is now out here. These Storm Boys just keeps on bashing while the other one is in here actually trying to take down these guardsmen. Command Squad is trying to heroically go in here, destroy some of these Storm Boys. Nicely done here. Storm Boys can't stay here, but they're gonna do this anyway, where they just decap here. They're decapping this point. This is very painful for Iron Beast. He's already very down in economy. It's gonna get even worse now. He's only plus 68 at this point, but he got this mechanized command. I didn't even notice that. Jesus Christ. And the first thermoplasma generator. So he's like, I don't care about those plasma generators. I'm gonna get my own thermoplasma generator. Now he's getting the chimeras. However, Master Yoba is also tier 2. So now the tank busters in here. Nicely done here by both players. But it looks really, really bad for Aaron. I'm not gonna lie. We're just basically just spamming chimeras here. We have no vehicles yet from, we have no vehicles from Master Yoba. He just went for the tank busters. That's nicely done here. Also going in here with these Storm Boys, focusing this listening post. Aaron is basically having to respond to these engagements here from Storm Boys 24/7. Really, really painful for him. But he's not done yet. He's not out yet, guys. But it looks terrible for him. Master Yoba is 104 to plus 30. Man. Master Yoba, he's already making a terror. He wants to go to the final. He wants to get that second shot. Good denial here from Aaron Beast. He has to cancel it, basically. He does. Poor Tech Priest getting absolutely murdered here. Tries to get out of it, but won't do it. The Tech Priest goes down. Also have a bit of engagement in here. Storm Boys focusing this heavy bolter turret. Also a bit of a push over here. Chimera almost goes down. Will probably go down. No, it's getting tied up by the Priest. Stormboy still making noise over here. We also have tank busters in here. Master Yoba basically attacking on every single front over here. And I'm not sure Aaron even has an answer for anything. Now jumping over here with the guardsmen, including the command squad. But that means Master Yoba is just going to push here even further. However, the priest is still here. Aaron's economy is slowly recovering, ever so slowly. Plus 81 to plus 50. His power income is real good due to this thermoplasma generator. This heavy bolter turret went down, however. Stormboy is still doing its thing. And by the way, Mr. Master Yoba is plus 70, or he is a 75 population cap, and he's going tier 3. This is not looking good for Aaron, because even if he stops this push, he is gonna have such a hard time even surviving in tier 3. He's not even close to tier 3. How many chimeras is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One goes down. The second one will probably go down. Now trying to kill these tech priests. Basically, one goes down, third goes down. Jesus Christ, 3 chimeras going down. Even the priest going down. This is such a bloodbath for Master Yoba. He's relentless here. Infantry command is getting focused here. Aaron Beast, he really wants to stay here. He wants to do his best, but it's so freaking terrible to watch because he's getting absolutely murdered here. Master Yoba is going all in. Such a brutal situation from Aaron, but he's still in here. He's not giving up. He wants to try his best to stay. But Master Yoba is attacking on every single front. And he's winning on every single front. Master Yoba can do this because he has amazing economy. Even if some Stormboys are dying here and there, he just reinforces them. Tier 3 now for Master Yoba. He's getting the Mad Dog. Will probably get the flash kits. And also getting the very powerful upgrades for orcs. Listening post will go down here. The plasma generator is also potentially going down. No upgrades for these guardsmen. There's not even a tactical control because there's not even economy for that on the side of Aaron. Big Mech Shop was also built for Master Yoba. He's now getting the fighter bomber. That is going to be an absolute nightmare for Master Yoba. Or for Aaron, I should say. Aaron is losing every single point. I almost don't want to see his economy, but it is in fact 74 to plus 40. It's very bloody. Tank busters are still over here trying to deal a little bit of damage here and there. Jeez. I don't even know what I would have done in this case for Aaron. It is so painful to watch. Master Yoba is relentless here. Now the fighter bomber is out. Aaron Beast knows what's up. Flash Kits is also coming in together with the War Boss. He sees the Mad Dog. He kind of knows that Master Yoba is tier 3 here. He even sees the Flash Kits. It is absolutely unpayable here for Aaron Beast. He's not even close to tier 3, is he? No. Doesn't have the economy for it. War Boss coming in here. A little bit of a bomb being placed here. Not doing too much. Just a little bit of a flex in here. Now focusing this mechanized command. It will probably go down. It's just inevitable. These pure guardsmen can't even walk up. These flash kits are just gonna absolutely tear them apart. Aaron Beast honorably just staying in this game, even though it looks absolutely terrible for him. Now, Master Yoba is making the last push. He has so many orcs, dude. What am I watching? It's such a bloodbath here. Master Yoba is pushing on the last step. Fighter bomber, friendly fire. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at this. This is why fighter bomber is so good against IG. Well, they're good in general, but jeez, dude. Good engagement here by Master Yoba. He's stunning every single unit here. He's stunning all 3 chimeras. This is so painful to watch. It's only because they're in this heavy cover and we don't have too much AV right here. I'm not sure what Aaron Beast is saying. I'm pretty sure he's not even... Oh, this is basically him leaving, I think. The system. Yeah, he's leaving. So Aaron Beast leaves this one. And this means that Master Yoba, he will win this whole thing, guys. I mean... Yeah. It is what it is, man. Right now, we're just watching an absolute murder here. Yeah, Aaron Beast did, in fact, just leave here. Not even a GG. Well, it is what it is, man. Master Yoba, he's an absolute beast. He's going for the title. He wants that title. He wants the title win. And, yeah, Aaron Beast probably didn't even stand a chance here. But I like the fact that he stood up to him. I think basically this whole early game here that happened here was basically just the end of the game. It's basically unplayable for Aaron Beast to even get a comeback. So many guardsmen dying. Kind of a little bit unlucky that the commissar that tried to tie up the Big Mac basically just got kicked out, and then the shooter boys started focusing these guardsmen again. But yeah, a whole guardsman wipe, that is absolutely unplayable for IG from there. Also, like, I think a priest went down and a psyker went down as well. These 2 guys here, they went down in that whole exchange. That is also like the equivalent of, what is it, 160 requisition and 90 power, I think. That is so much resources just being lost on those 2 members in of itself. And also having to build this turret. No, that was just absolutely unplayable for Aaron. The early game was basically lost. I think it's honorable that Aaron stayed, but it is what it is, man. Like, he goes up against Master Yoba. It's not even a joke. Master Yoba moves on, and he's going to meet whoever is going to win the matchup between Dantist and Blast Furnace. So let's get into that one, guys. Well played to Aaron. Thank you to Aaron for actually getting this far. He has been an absolute joy to watch, but he's now out. Sadly, he's out. And what we have left now is Master Yoba, and we're going to see the other player who's getting kicked out, and then we will see who is going up against Master Yoba. So let's get into that, guys. Okay, guys, so the second game for today is going to be Blast going up against Dantist. Dantist is playing Orcs, in fact. He's forced to play Orcs because Chaos is banned by the Blast Furnace. So let's see how this one will go down. Dantist, he starts on the left-hand side. He goes for a Slugger Boy, a Gretchen, and then a second Slugger Boy. And on the right-hand side, got Blast, who goes 2 Mandrakes, Dark Foundry, and Plasma Generator. So complete standard build order from both of them. However, this queue order is a little different. Usually you see 2 Slugger Boys instead of Gretchen number 2. This might actually be because he wants an earlier generator, which doesn't make sense because now he's building this. Yeah, I think this might actually have been a bit of a misclick by Dantist, or maybe not. Yeah, this is... well, I think it was a little bit of a misclick. It doesn't matter. So far, just complete standard build order from Dantist. He goes for a Shooter Boy and then Big Mac. I don't know how strong Dantist is on Orcs. He also just comes out of a semifinal where he got smacked. And Blast, on the other hand, he has been on an absolute tear so far. He has murdered some really, really good players so far. He's also getting his Homunculus Laboratory. Obviously not going Hellions. That would be terrible in this matchup. There's too many turrets on the side of Orcs. So just getting early jet bikes, it seems. Also getting a third Mandrake. Interesting. Both players doing something very, very interesting. This also means that this now will get delayed. But basically, he thought that getting a third one would actually help in getting some extra economy, I think, and capturing faster. Shooter boys now coming out. We'll probably see if they can contest this. They might actually be able to, but now this Mandrake squad is out. So they can actually contest these shooter boys. Okay. Denying this area a little bit here, Dentist. Looks like Blast is not trying to contest him in any way, shape, or form. That's interesting. Maybe he's afraid of the Big Mac. However, he is getting the Reaver jet bike, so we'll see how this will go down. This Tower of Loathing is getting built. So, other than the relic, Blast is definitely controlling the area now. He's going in for these shooter boys. He wants to take them away so he can actually end up securing his relic. However, Big Mac is now also coming in. Gonna see how this fight will go down. Mandrakes needs to be a little careful for the Big Mac. Looks like Blast is trying to get away from it. Okay. He at least buys time for this relic to get captured, so that's nice. Another Reaver jet bike is out. Meanwhile, Dantist is actually population cap. He will not go for Warbanner. He's actually getting another generator. That's interesting. He keeps going for this jet bike. Want to try and see if he can shoot it to pieces. It's not going to happen yet. It's going to get repaired by this builder here, Torture Slave. Both Reaver jet bikes are relatively low. I'm interested in, okay, we get another Warbanner here. We have 2 Warbanners. The second Warbanner coming in here. And another generator coming in from Dantist. That is very interesting, actually. Dantist trying to fight over here. Goes in on these Mandrakes here. So many Mandrakes actually dying, but also some shooter boys dying, so it's not for free. Oh, Blast is rushing tier 2 here. Interesting. So Blast, he's only plus 10, which is surprising that he goes tier 2 now. But he's getting his Hall of Blood here. These Reaver jet bikes are really, really low at this point. Blast needs to be very careful that they don't go down. And now another Reaver jet bike. That is very interesting that he goes tier 2 as of now. He doesn't have a lot of power income coming into it. But maybe he wants the early upgrade for these Reaver jet bikes so he can actually murder these Slugger boys. Gonna see. Dantist, on the other hand, is also getting closer and closer to tier 2. Yeah, he's getting his 4th Warbanner here. We'll probably get very early vehicles. Blast playing relatively passive, and so is Dantist. They're both going tier 2 here. Yeah, and now we have Scourgers coming in. See what these Reaver jet bikes is up to. We'll see if they can catch these Slugger boys here. Won't do too much. Or will it? Yeah, killing some Slugger boys here, but we also have an engagement in here. Mandrakes are gonna come from both sides and actually tie up these shooter boys. A minefield has been placed here. Oh my god. Yeah, Blast realizes now he want to get out, but this Reaver jet bike is getting absolutely murdered here. It's so low. Mandrakes are also getting murdered here if they stay. Nice minefield here by Dantist, actually. I really like it. Interesting plays from him. Scourge is now out. Now Dantist for sure knows that Blast is tier 2. But he's tier 2 himself. He's tier 2.5, in fact. He's getting the war track. That is a very good answer. I think now the Raider's also out. Interesting here by Blast. He's probably gonna... I'm not sure what plan he's going for here, Blast, but we're gonna see here. Slugger Boy is getting absolutely murdered here. I'm not sure why they're overstaying here. Are we getting the upgrade here? Yeah, we are. I like that by Blast. He's getting the Reaver targeting module. That will be very, very good for these jet bikes. Has so many Mandrakes, by the way. Let's see economy. 86 to plus 30 for a Blast. Not the best economy. Whereas we have 115 to plus 40 for Dantis. That's pretty good economy. It's very good economy, in fact. Wartrack spam here from Dantis. Wartrack are really, really good against Reaver jet bikes. But they're also good against infantry, as you can see here. So this army composition from Blast is really hard countered by these Wartracks. This area also went down. I don't know if I mentioned that. So basically Blast has to recover it. Another Scourger squads are coming in. Also, the night shields for these vehicles, that is going to be really, really good. Some more Slugger Boys dying here. But I think the later we go, the more orcs really, really are favoring this situation. Another Stormboy squad coming in here. Gonna see here what Blast is going to do here. He's gonna lay siege down here. But Wartracks are still annoying. There are 3 of them. We have an engagement in here. Raider's gonna focus these, kick away these shooter boys here. Teleported out by the Big Mech. Now the Scourgers are murdering this Wartrack here. Nicely done, but the Raider also went down. Slugger Boys are coming from behind. The Storm Boys are also in here. Reaver jet bikes are in a very, very bad spot. They need to get out. So many Mandrakes also dying, by the way. This is so brutal so far for Blast. He needs to get out. Wants to recover. Don't want too many casualties. Let's see what Blast is going for. He's getting more Reaver jet bikes. I don't think he has enough answers for these Wartracks. They need to be answered by AV, and Dark Elder doesn't have the best access to that. Sure, they have Scourges, but they're getting kicked around by these bomb chuckers here. Looks like Blast wants a little bit of a base trade here. Now gonna kill these Gretchens. Okay. But looks like Dantis is not having any of it. He's gonna go back here and actually answer these Scourges here. Scourges are getting pushed around 24/7. This Wartruck is also out. This is so painful to watch. Yeah, Reaver jet bike went down here as well. And Dantis is basically just knocking on the door for Blast here. We have the Witch Cult Arena here. Another Raider coming out. It's gonna jump in here. Good engagement here by Blast. But the Storm Boys are also coming in here together with the secondary Storm Boys here. These Scourges getting tied up 24/7. The Reaver jet bikes are taking so much damage. This Raider is basically alone in the front line. And it's going down inevitably, as it should. And now we have a decap here from Orcs. Man, I gotta say, guys, I really want to be real about this, but I wanna have you guys to think this is very close, but it's not close whatsoever. The situation for Blast is so bad here. 4 Reaver jet bikes. I'm not sure if they can do anything here. This area basically just got snacked away. I didn't even notice that. Witches is now out. The economy for Blast is not even good. 78 to plus 40. Terrible situation for him. He even lost this area, now being taken by Dantis. Witches are trying to do a bit of an engagement in here, but these Reaver jet bikes just go down 24/7. As you can see here, these Wartracks are absolutely amazing against them. And Witches are just alone on the front line. We also have an engagement in here, but it doesn't even matter. These Scourges, whenever they walk up, they basically just get murdered. Brutal situation here.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
I don't even think there's an opportunity here for Blast to even do anything. Yeah, even the Scourges here can't really do anything. Even the big shooters are standing up to them. And not even a GG from Blast. Yeah, what can I say, man? That was absolutely rough. I don't know if going tier 2 first or fast was the good idea from Blast here. I think Dances just read the room. He saw what was coming. He kind of saw what was coming. And so he went tier 2 himself. And tier 2 versus tier 2, it's not an even fight. Orcs basically wins it. All they have to do is just spam war tracks. And as soon as they get the bomb chuckers, not only are war tracks really good against vehicles, bomb chucker also interrupt some of these Reaver jet bikes. So it stuns them basically sometimes. So yeah, really brutal. War tracks are absolutely amazing against Dark Eldar. I think this situation is just a matter of, first of all, I'm not even sure if we should play this map. I don't think, like, I don't know, but I think whenever I see this matchup, I think we would prefer smaller maps where there's a lot of fighting going on, and not 5 points maps like Meaning of Minds, maybe even Shrine of Excellion and stuff. I'm not sure, but I definitely think that Dark Eldar should be more aggressive in the early game. I'm not sure, man. Like, this is Dancist, man. This Dancist is an absolute monster. But I do believe that Blast definitely met his match here. It's not necessarily an easy matchup. I've heard a little bit of back and forth that it's a 50-50. I've heard some few people say it's one-sided to Orcs. And I've heard some few people, way lesser people actually, say that it's actually a tiny bit Dark Eldar favored. But most people say that it's very map dependent. But it is what it is. Blast actually goes down. Thank you, Blast, for joining this tournament. You have been an absolute monster in this tournament. But you met your match, and that was going to be Dancist. So what we have a situation now, guys, is Master Yoba is going up against Dancist. So our top 4 now is Dancist, Master Yoba, Deco, and Bloody Monster. And how that top 4 will shape up within itself is going to be decided from here on now. But the last 4 players remaining is going to be Master Yoba and Dancist, and Deco and Bloody Monster. But one of them will have to leave us now, guys. That is going to be either Dancist or Master Yoba. That is going to be crazy, guys. So let's just go into that game, shall we? All right, guys. This is going to be the last game for today, and this game will decide who is going up against Bloody Monster for a chance, a shot at the grand final. The situation here is that one will go home and one will move on. Master Yoba, he starts on the top side. He plays as Necrons. Why is he playing Necrons? Because his opponent, played by Dancist here, he's playing Chaos. He has banned Orcs. So this means that basically Master Yoba is forced to play Necrons. Master Yoba, he goes for all his Scarab first, and then he goes for Necron Lord and then Necron Warrior. He's actually capturing this as the first thing before he even finishes this plasma generator. And Dantist, he went for a Cultist, then a Builder, and then 2 Cultists right after, getting the Chaos Temple and also this Chaos Space Marine and this Chaos Lord. So very offensive early game here from Dantist. He's even going in here with his Cultist. Yeah, probably will decap this. That is going to be nasty for Master Yoba here. And he's even... yeah, he's not happy about that, that's for sure. Dancis is going in here. He's going to decap this for sure. My scroll wheel annoying me a little bit here. But yeah, this is going to be decap here. Master Yoba is now getting his Necron Lord before he even goes for Necron Warriors. Looks like these Builder Scarabs actually try to go over here and see if they could counter decap something. But now they're getting hunted down because there's Chaos Marines right at their doorstep. Dantis is securing this area very easily, I think. Master Yoba is very bad spot right now. His Builder Scarabs are getting hunted down. Now also this Necron Lord is about to get out. And he's badly needed because these Chaos Space Marines are knocking on the doorstep. Also, this Chaos Lord is out.
We captured it for chaos.
Dantis is also getting this listing post here. He has secured his whole area except for this one. He's very offensive. He went over here, now has built this listing post here. Necron Lord is now out. He's very badly needed. He's gonna probably teleport in here, tie up these Chaos Marines. Nicely done here by Dantis. He has a very good early game here. Looking very scary. It will be a very huge thing to kick out someone like Master Yoba. He's the king of this kind of stuff. Master Yoba actually teleporting over here. Probably looking for a generator or something, but he's not getting anything here. More Necron Warriors getting out here. Looks like Master Yoba is now building a turret here. But will it be too late? I'm not sure. This plasma generator is now getting focused. He's definitely in trouble here. Chaos Lord is relentless. He's going in on this plasma generator. However, Master Yoba does tie up these Chaos Marines. Another Chaos Marine squad is out. Master Yoba hasn't really done anything so far over here. Another Necron Warrior is coming out. Master Yoba is trying to push back here. He's also getting this turret up, but he's so behind in economy. Plus 60. Okay, that's actually a little bit better than I thought, but it's still terrible. Whereas Chaos is actually plus 80, and it's getting even better. Yeah, he's finishing this listing post here. He's getting this area. He just captured this not that long ago. It's gonna get pretty good here. Dancis is completely relentless here. He wants to go on and on. He still has these Chaos Marines actually idling over here. Interesting. Chaos Lord is very low, but so is the Necron Lord here. Necron Warrior is going in here. Wants to push away some of these Chaos Marines, but another Chaos Marine is coming in here. The Cultists are also coming in. The whole party is here, basically. Master Yoba is under so much pressure here. Let's see here. Even more Necron Warriors are coming out here. Necron Warriors basically has to disengage here. They want to have this turret to actually help them out. So much firepower. Dantis is absolutely relentless here. Necron Warriors are getting wiped potentially very close. 98 to plus 10 for Dantis right now. That's very good. Whereas Necrons are still plus 60. They don't get their plus 70 that they want. Now getting the summoning core. Good beam here, however, hitting the whole squad over here. Lot of damage going down here. This plasma generator is on the brink of collapsing here. These Necron Warriors are trying to like recover. Master Yoba tries to do more, actually ended up decamping this. Nicely done, but he has to get back to his base because it's under siege permanently. I like that Master Yoba is trying to do something else on the map because he's getting attacked from this front. But meanwhile, Dancis is taking over the whole map, so he's just trying to make sure that Dancis doesn't take over the whole thing. Now getting a Wraiths actually, but unupgraded obviously. Lost another generator here. This is painful for Master Yoba. Dantis is usually the guy who loses against someone like Master Yoba. But right now, Dantis is making a really good case for otherwise in this situation. Looks like Master Yoba tries to destroy this listing post. He might actually succeed, but does he have the time for it? These Chaos Marines can't actually get down here and attack this plasma generator because this Ghost turret will definitely take them down. Master Yoba desperately trying to do a counterattack here. Blade ones are now already in the monolith. We'll probably get more of them. He needs it for defensive purposes. Looks like he's actually placing them offensively here. Okay, interestingly played here by Master Yoba. Dantis can't walk up because this turret is really well placed. So he just keeps on focusing this monolith here. However, Master Yoba is doing a little bit of a counterattack in here. He's getting even more here. Necron Warriors now out here. Necron Lord is also in here. Necron Warriors are trying to do something, but Necron Lord is so low. He's getting absolutely murdered here. He's gone down. These Flayed Ones are trying to do their thing. They're frontlining here. Necron Warriors are pushing away these Chaos Space Marines, but what was the price paid? This is an absolute tragedy that this Necron Lord got murdered here. Many Chaos Marines has to disengage. A lot of Chaos Marines are also dying in the process. And yes, Master Yoba is definitely pushing them away, but what was the cost? That was absolutely dreadful. So many units getting lost here. It's so painful to watch here for Master Yoba. This gets recovered. This is so many units getting lost here. I'm not sure what Master Yoba is saying here. However, these Necron Warriors are also getting wiped. This is absolute tragedy, and Master Yoba leaves. Master Yoba is out of the World Championship, guys. Jesus freaking Christ. What an absolute relentless push here from Dantis. That was really, really well played. Master Yoba, he wrote in the chat, MH, which probably stands for map hacking. I will just repeat this, guys. I think Jagus has also said this several times in his videos. Me and Jagus has monitored so many of these players, and especially the later we went into the tournament, where there was very few players playing live. We have been monitoring them a lot and very often. I can tell you, whatever you are watching right now, there is no one map hacking because everyone was forced to stream these games. Period. Okay? However, Dancist, he did a really, really good play. He just instantly went for these cultists, went over here, and decapped immediately. I think Master Yoba thought that was basically what was map hack in his mind, but that isn't the case. I've already explained why. But Dantis, he took away this point here. Master Yoba, he tried to jump over here with his Necron Lord, not doing too much. Wow, grenades was even coming in. That would be really, really bad because this Chaos Armory was also in here. Yeah. But I like the idea that Master Yoba went with. Took down this area here. Also made sure that this got taken. So Dantis didn't just get to be on the offense 24/7, that he actually had to worry about something going over here. But the situation was really, really bad for Master Yoba. Like, he basically was down in economy for the whole game, and Dantis just kept on being relentless. That was so well played by Dantis. I think he went into this matchup with a clear mindset of just being super offensive here. I think that is how you play the matchup. It is how you play Space Marines versus Necrons as well. Be very, very offensive in the early game and try and actually mass up against someone like Necrons. But you have to be smart about it. Like, Dantis can't just walk up and win the early game. He has to be smart about it. If he just oversteps, which he didn't, he's gonna get hard punished. So it's not necessarily the easiest matchup in the world, but it is favored to watch Chaos and Space Marines as well. But yeah, Dantis was really smart about it. He basically took over the whole map while pushing, which isn't as easy as some people might think it is. But it is the way that Dantis won in this situation. Master Yoba, he's actually out. That is ludicrous. So he actually got 4th place. This means that either Dantist is 3rd place or Bloody Monster is 3rd place. That is going to be the situation here. So there's only 3 players left. So the last video is going to be the next one after this one. And there you will see the losers bracket final, which will determine who will go up in the grand final and actually see if he can beat Deco and who is getting 3rd place. And then we will get the big grand final of this tournament that we have all been waiting for, guys. But so far, just for this one, I'll say thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace.